I'm Kim Anderson, and this is Tailgate Talk on SUNUP's Market Monitor. With the wheat harvest about 90 days away, let's talk about wheat prices. If you look at this chart, between 2009 and current prices, wheat prices have averaged about $5.84. The lowest price was in July of 2016 at $2.55, and of course the peak in 2022. Wheat prices have came back down, crossed that magic $6 line. You notice that it tends to trend above or below $6. And right now, with wheat prices down around $5, it looks like we may be starting a price pattern down in the $4 to $6 price range. If you look at the stocks to use ratios around the world, it's about average right now. U.S. Stocks to use is a little below average, so you'd expect prices to be up around that 584. However, when you're looking to 24 right now, current projections are for U.S. stocks to use ratio for wheat to go to average or above average. If you look at the seedings, our plantings, there's about 6% below last year, but the crop condition is significantly better than last year, and so we're expecting higher production than last year, and that may support slightly lower wheat prices. Right now, you can forward contract wheat for about $5. We expect it may go higher. If you look at corn, corn's in a downtrend like wheat. We were up near $5 as we got into November. They've trended down, got as low as $3.85, up around $4.05 to $4.05 right now. The stocks to use ratio for the United States, 15% versus 12, well above average. You look at the forward contract price for harvest for 24 corn, $4.34, and given the stocks to use situation, it's probably about what you'd expect. Soybeans, they also trended down to $10.75 recently. They've been in a 25-cent move over the last couple of weeks, and we know beans are going to move more than that, but it looks like they may have bottomed out. Stocks to use ratio around the world, slightly above average in the world, right at average for the United States. So with 1075 24 harvest forward contract price, a 1080 average, that looks like it's about right. On Friday, the USDA released the March WASDE report, the supply and demand estimates. Not much change was expected as we look at the 23-24 crops. Of course, the 24-25 estimates will not come out until May. Right now, we're not expecting much movement in prices or changes, but I think the odds are that wheat prices are probably going to bottom out in the next couple of weeks and move higher. Corn prices, they're relatively low. I'd say the odds are higher that they'll go up than go down. It's just a wait and see situation. Soybeans, right at average. The stocks to use and everything else is at average. Beans can go either way. The one thing we know with certainty that over the next couple of months, prices are going to show some dramatic moves, and we'll just have to wait and see what makes them move that direction. I'm Kim Anderson. I'll see you next week on SUNUP's Market Monitor.